TV, voice of the voices.
Me tetafo na me buy me baton fish ewo asafo market ya me be wan wo hwe me da bia no pa me so dia wo yem tema me awia ne ama me eto afufu anwume so ne asebo me efiri se dum so ba me ba no fish adaka duasa ne akoto agu kwa eti na me ba no wonya sika ma me na me de didi efira no pa me ba me ni di yo eno ani bodo se hwan ana me du ha no mato bi die me ba nya sika ma me wo bo se ante se di Agyemang no nya dum so abro wa de me na ye nyira firi dum so me tia si me dem esum ho ne mu ya ansa me da fom birim mama adai adia ne aye maya wa abro wa ti wo ma me wonte se me a mama mi huna ma ni sei to me tell me we demonstration na me kon ma kwa kama sam so a kire mama no hu me mabo na dum so wonya na me be ti me tan fish wonya sika matari ane adi ana ma ba bibia ne be se NDC fo na sei MPP for say nanti wo mama MPP for no nyata ne kura nyina ya MPP de wa mo beka ana nkrofo yode ya ne kura nyina MPP me bati yesi ba bi de etobo ngomo de anuma ko bu agu ni pa kura mo bugu ya wade wa aboa wote wona ne dai obi abu agu wonya demonstration bibi a mo se MPP for na ye se ne ye woni pa wo mo woni pa che mo dia ene ya fe mo nsore so ndi mama se woni timi a wonya bone eno ase me na me ka ye so me boa no wonya amade obetimi betena ho no wohwe na mere wa ye mobo
hini bi mumfa ni di mam yeso ye no wosi no ngwa de Bobu Ulomo awaye dey chief priest eye dey awaye dey waye chief priest etwonye nungwa hene na waye ayi and in 21st century in this age and era freedom waye chief priest etieso wale akola 12 years wabodam ko oye chief priest no ngwa for monganjam chief priest so mo mental problem monganjam chief priest so oye chief priest no ngwa for monganjam chief priest so mo mental problem oye be man so dey make am abunfu open dum tv no sense hunu say ya na mbedi 21st century dum tv ni dum entie kura dum no ko well human beings what breeds are this oye chief priest no ngwa for monganjam chief priest so mo mental problem
ananoma mushaha. This is one of you, this is your daughter, and it should make every single infantinibia proud. That should send some signal to Eyesebio ahemfuni nyina say it is time for us to also step up and support our own. Yen infantifo, we have become people we have for a very long time not supported our own. Every single day bia yama nipa bika nsem bitu yetrim na omachiche yemu na omatete yemu na omabefa yejapade e de ko continuously for about 16 years. Continuously from 1992 besinde, the NDC have never in their decision making sidelined the central region. And if a political party in every single time their decisions, especially when it comes to candidates or choosy, when they do not forget a particular region, then it means that region is very dear to that political party. And consistently the NDC has shown say a central region here or might be an access region be a so from 1992 from Accra all the way to Atabels to Emisa Arthur to Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang and other serious dignitaries and there in parliament, the leader of NDC in parliament of the central region, you could see clearly say the NDC has shown, they have shown over the years say they have always had central region. What are we doing as a people? My question to Minyanom, any Sebio, Yamamenom, Yananum, Yempenifua, Omoya Hemfua, John Dramani Mahama, and Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang, Ebeswa Monazo say. So I deal with fear now, with all due respect, Motia saying, are you always going to be people trying to fight for other people? Are you always going to be the people other people will be stepping on to become important? Because I had to say central region, nipebi ene ekobi afa central region to say carpet. Omutia central region so no mo dia konya de omope. Omunya omu hu wi a no be ka kire say be airport amamo. Omo be ka kire so mba be si hotel. Omo be si 8 years na omonsa enka central region. So the question to ahemfo no and the omushia Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang. O chairman kan or say this is your daughter. This is one of you. Sebio no matter what, moja emodu eche nsuo. You can do whatever you want to do. Obi bejina we nimaka se wo fantini aboa. Sebio eye ade wo fie de eyofia eye. We need to try as Fante'S. We need to do everything possible, especially in Mana Sebio Mowo eye Central Regional. Ye nananom ye maamenom amoye Queen Mothers. It is your responsibility to bring Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang to power. It is your responsibility. Say mema ne kra ntiasia, you the women should understand more than the men. You know that Semutuka every Cape Coast Central Region bibia a concrine. Now, as far as Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang is in the Jubilee House, nobody can say we are not going to allow you to see your daughter, and that is the most important thing. Akora akokwa oben onino onena yeche ede abeba onyane sre. It is important. Yama NPP for a use a Central Region and Fante'S say sebio carpet debiano omoba no mabetia yeso no mabetia ahemfo so no mabetia eye nipa omo so no mo de agitumi no mo de kwa santimemu and some of the concrine. It's about time we also sent one of our own. Fantini, and that is why I am very happy, say, and then I saw Queen Mothers. I have seen Queen Mothers from all the way from Eye Kaswa to Gomuafete, all the way to Eye Praso. These are Queen Mothers who have dedicated their lives to serve their people. It's about time the NDC does what we call the inclusive campaign. Ahima Titru Sebio Omo a Central Region. Majority of them are willing to make sure the right thing is done for the people in the Central Region. Titru a year Fante'S mano enya baby jina. It is upon the NDC to reach out to a year Fante'S Queen Mothers all around to let them understand said it is their responsibility to bring Naana Opoku Agyemang to power. People around Naana Opoku Agyemang, people around the John Mahama campaigns need to understand the Queen Mothers are important. Their role is important. They are willing and ready to work with Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang to bring her to power, to make sure the NDC create more opportunities for the people in the Central Region. Until the NDC needs to understand, they need to connect with the people. They need to connect with the mothers. Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang cannot do it alone. It is up to the people who are part of the campaign to include. Go out there and bring the Queen Mothers along. Let them understand why it is important. One of them needs to be in the Jubilee House. You see, unsa sima yendinjao, unsa isima yendinjao. And intina sebio NPP for epe running mate. Omoka chire eye party no ba omi ase so amfa santini aba mema ne mba party ho. There is a reason why our NPP for some pass santini if you say eye Santefo party. If you say omunim say omo anya sa otumfo ene nananum bi omontuma NPP. It is about time the Central Region, we the Fante'S also adapted the strategy that will bring the Central Region nipa nipa to power to also call the shots for us. Politics there, you know, it's about nipa. You can vote and vote for the NPP or Central Region. They don't care about you because party no enye Fante'S party, a Santefo party. Bring the NDC to power continuously, consistently. They have shown say the Central Region the NDC is the only political party actually consistently. As we speak, Commander Sugar Factory Siwo Air Pro, it was built by the NDC. Parkwesi Indum, Infantiniba, NPP by Wabegune Juma. It's about time you people understood to say the NPP as a political party does not care about Fante'S. They only see Fante'S as a Jimmy form to me. We should not be fooled again. Yenananum are you ready? Yenananum Ahima are you ready? They are more experienced Ahima who are in the system willing and ready to help Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang go to the deeper part of the Central Region to let the people understand, to let the women understand this is the time one of our own, Yemaame Yenua, needs to go to the Jubilee House. I was so excited today and I love the way the chiefs were more inclusive. They wanted the running mate and the president to understand their plight. And I expect Nananum to also understand no kre no kre, bone. About bonnie internet and the union bre and the ahimfubi bre ahimfubi a businessman ahimfubi sebio omobi bienjuma ahimfubi adwumegu. So it is not about your friend in the NPP. It's about getting a government leadership that is thoughtful, leadership that thinks about you and your people. It is about time yenim Fante'S as you say the NDC, they have always and always, every single time they get the opportunity, we have been in their books. So today Naana Opoku Agyemang officially abechire nananom, and it's the responsibility of nananom Titru Ahimano to make sure that Naana Opoku Agyemang professor goes to the Jubilee House. And how do we do that? Galvanizing the base, telling the people why it is important. Saying Fantini Ba will be the first female who will Jubilee House as the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana. In Fante'S, we have set records upon record. This is another record we need to set. We need to set this record to give the girl child or young Fantini that confidence that me nana, me auntie, me sister be eko to Obama, Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang or young Fantini to say me, and I can do bigger and go higher than her. So this is a springboard for the young Fantini Baba Kacha the Baba say, there Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang or young Fantini to that wait to my the Vice President. I will submit to my Vice President. We need to spread the message. We need to, at the end of it, take away every idea, pain in our heart, everything called backbiting, the anger, the hypocrisy. Let us come together as a people and change. I'll be happy to see a woman as Vice President of Ghana, Osayem Fantini. I'm going to lie to you. I'll be very happy. Let's see. I'll be one of the proudest men to tell my children, say, the first female Vice President of the Republic of Ghana is a Fanti or a tribeswoman. I'll be proud because these are some of the things that Yetuaba edi nipa amomebedi so nipa omunim nyansa nipa omodoye nipa ye ne omotia yeti omase. Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang and the NDC, they have shown all these years, they have proven, said the NDC has been with them, and they will do more for the central region. John Dramani Mahama, when he was speaking, it was clear. He said, whatever the NDC started in the central region, they will complete and continue more. Almost see market, almost see schools, almost the NDC AC factory. They are not saying they have ended it. Almost more plans for the central region. They want to build more. They want to expand the already existing ones. Mama the opportunity. As it will fear oye, onsa simuswa wonzinjao, onintina ye bompai, ache onyankopon de, ye resisa, ye tumi bi alakache onyankopon so, onyankopon we, wenisima, yendinjao, into onyankopon krampo nim se aduane de esiwa, obiatu de nsatum. Into se, would ye woma, sebio yendinjao. Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang has come to stay, and it is up to you, Fante'S ma, ahema, impenifo, ahemfo, to make this happen. So Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang, any NDC and to me, and we need a central region convincingly. We have all cursed ourselves. It will be hard, it will be tough for Infantini, for another Infantini to move to that level. I am telling you people today, this is the last shot for Infantini to get to that level. If we are able to break the glass ceiling tonight or on the 7th of December, Yebenya Fante'S different to lead at higher positions. But if we Fante'S say yama ya adwene ambefie, say yama edumodana amafom, say yama konkonsano ene ahoya na ambafom, na yenka yetiambom na yankodi yedehye ba akwachi. Na this particular one ehwere, we will never get a Fante'S climb up high like that before. So this is our shot. And it's just not on a silver platter. It is somebody we all revere and understand and believe and know. Say her service to Ghana has been excellent. Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang, blueprint of free SHS progressively. Or no any DNM schools are actually to Ghana free SHS e-blocks. It was this woman who championed it. Yeah, but basic schools are yes Ghana over 2,000. This woman championed it. In her political life, I'm yet to see anybody say this woman is corrupt. She has lived an exemplary life, which at the end of the day deserves the biggest call. We Fante'S have to make ourselves proud. Say yentumi yi ye ofa ase ye maame ye nua anko ho a asantini bi eni ho a oba beji Fante'S. I am telling you. Muntie me. Obi eni ofri menhia odwene Fante'S ho. And I'm saying this say menka se obi o menhia ohun Fantini obekuno, but the priority of menhia enye Fante'S. The priority of the NPP, Enyem Fante'S. The priority of Asantefo pathway, Enyem Fante'S. Senka NPP, Fante'S am a priority, and then come back to the woman says, Yomobo Akase, Yaye we won Fantimemo. They have not. They have never even considered Infantini on their ticket before because Omun Boom Fante'S. Regarding Fante'S. They don't see Fante'S as people who are supposed to lead them. So be embu to that level to see Selby to me leading. Why do you go and vote for that person? The NPP, the The NPP has never respected Fante'S, and they have never considered Fante'S in any of their conversations, and they will never respect Fante'S because Oma Junimuno, Omi Asante party. I will say this because this is the truth you people don't want to talk about. See, NPP kwa Asante Memu no mokasa muti omutonu no. Kwame Nkrumah ena chichire Fante. Kwame Nkrumah ohunu ho so Fantini. Kwame Nkrumah started the political career of Fante Memu, and napo etumi gina stage so ewa Asante Memu efruma ekase Kwame Nkrumah yakwasi ampenyi. It shows how they disrespect Eye Nkrumah and any tribe that reveres Nkrumah. We are supposed to save this nation in Fante'S. We need to vote for the NDC. At this point, nobody is going to beg Infantini Obiano Obepa Infantini Chow Sekoto Abama NDC. It is up to you to make that decision. Tinase Nebusa Ohonsem, MPP has never thought of Fante'S. There's never been a day Oma Tinase Adwene Fante'S. And go back into history. They have never respected Fante'S, and they still don't respect Fante'S. Into Infantini now was Central Region. Now Agyemang will say, Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang be president and Fante'S ni wini dia. You will be slaves. Omubedi matemse mon Fante'S moa. Motete apuano munyeshe. And they keep saying it. The NDC consistently, they have told you and shown you say they want to help. Omonsano Juma is all over in the Central Region. Give them the nod. The more reason why you need to give them the nod is because your mother, your sister, your auntie, Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang is on the ticket. Into William Fantinia, you have no option. William Fantini, Queen Mother, you have no option. William Fantini, Ohinia, you have no excuse. You just have to tell your people, go and vote for our sister. Go and vote for our mother. Because Mampong Hine will never sit at Mampong Fie and tell Asante Former Mampong so Mkoto Abama Naana Opoku Agyemang. Onyane this year. Listen. Otumfo Osetutu, my like Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang as a human being, as an older woman or respecting her, but Otumfo Osetutu will never tell Asante for say vote for this woman because Infantini and Otumfo this year. Infantini and Ashanti Traditional Council for this year. And yet, omunya the priority. Mampon hine beka chira Asante for so montuma napo if you say oh this year. Mon Fante'S so enye bold in kanchira mo nana no say omontuma na no Opoku Agyemang if you say oh this year. This is politics. You cannot please anybody. You need to do what will make you feel better. You need to do what will at the end of the day favor you. Yatam a Mary plant. One another energy minister napo or tam a Mary plant every a hunter. Deche or the Asante Memu a hono free a hona nanate or command nana kania. So you need to understand politics there in Ghana. No, people are doing politics to favor their people. You people so some to aba favor mu. Na yen to mean to aba eni hia. Yen to mean to aba MOB emu enimtia. Yen to mean to aba ma MPP emomon sia kwasia. We need to vote for our own to also go there and bring development. Na potam Ameria NDC for kofa no. Na po edidi John Mahama temwie no. Or tam Ameria no komo tumfo. Na yen Fante'S de yamwa. Yen Fante'S de yankwasiafo. Yen Fante'S de anka Commander Sugar Factory no. Ka MPP buy no. Anka omo ye na enye adwuma ye ya. Anka ye de anka enya so mfaso. For 8 years NDC factory so say sankofo we mbie. Na we Fante'S should get jobs to do. And the Oban Fante'S Memu a yen marijuana dane ajantrafo. Mbema na dane korinsafo. Adwuma ni ho. Party bia besi factory mumbie na nipa be 10,000 nye adwuma. The NPP because they don't care about Fante'S. Omo hu Fante'S so omo ye carpet bi omo tia so edikoji to me. Omo mbu Fante'S ahemfo eni ahemanti. They have not touched the Commander Sugar Factory. It's upon us yeni ahemfo eni ahema to make sure say ye bema ye nkomfo ati ase say ade ofia oye. This is our last opportunity. This is our last shot. We should not let this go. Hey, Fante'S, Samoma Sadewe Epamuhua, that will be the end of Fante'S. Samubenya Nipa. So Obekwa Jina Sro. Say Fantini we a president. Fantini we a vice president. You will never have one again. We need to get serious as Fante'S. 1992. NDC contribution to a year in Fante'S and NDC's recognition when it comes to a year in Fante'S. 1992, Vice President Kwao Nkansa Aka from Central Region. 1996, Vice President Atta Mills from Central Region. 2000, candidate Professor Mills from the Central Region. 2004, candidate Professor Mills from the Central Region. 2008, candidate Professor Mills from the Central Region. 2012, Vice President Emisa Arthur from the Central Region. 2016, Vice President Emisa Arthur from the Central Region. 2020, running mate Professor Naana Opoku Agyemang from the Central Region. 2024, running mate Professor Naana from the Central Region. Consistently, for 32 years, the NDC, they have stuck with the Central Region. A dear pana region we mope. They have shown confidence in you, faith in you, and respect in you. I expect Agyemang, the people to understand. Sanka ye kase NDC a party and kaye Fante'S party. If we are going by this record, anka our could be to be and kase NDC and Fante'S party. But because the NDC is more versatile and democratic, because the NDC tries to please every single region, you cannot say that, because check it, flag bearers, running mates, and people who have contested, say they are more versatile. But the NDC have a special heart for the Central Region. Why is it so difficult for one Fantinino to go out there and vote for the NDC? Mema obi entena nkran. Mema obi entena Kumasi enka nkyerɛ say Central Region a swing state or the dadao. What can the mass assembly show now? What the dada one? The Central Region has never been a swing state. The Central Region should make a decision and vote for the NDC. Them some what catch one the dada one. When election is about to approach, they come sit on TV, they sit on radio, and they make you people feel you are too important for them. They are too important to them. Oh, Central Region is a swing state. The Central Region look at the issues. When the Central Region look at the issues, they are going to look at Kotokraba Market. That is the issue. They are going to look at Commander Sugar Factory. It's an issue. They are going to look at the airports. They are going to look at the E-blocks. They are going to look at the road. Those are the issues the Central Region should look at. Now, when you look at the NPP, what are the issues in the Central Region? They have nothing. So when they say even the Central Region is a swing state and they look at the issues, what are the issues you are looking at? Issues are edim puntu beba. So do not let them memo the monkwasiafu intinankran. One trankran can't show there. Central Region is a swing state. Into not also what to one trim. Now we're Jim. Some of you have allowed these foolish boys and girls sitting in Accra, sitting in Kumasi, sitting in other parts of Ghana, putting something in your head that Central Region is a swing state. It is not. Central Region is a region for the NDC. It should not be contested. Nobody in the Central Region should even make that statement. What makes Central Region a swing state? Between the NPP and the NDC, who has developed the Central Region? Who has contributed to the Central Region? Who has made Central Region one of their own? From 1992 to date, the NDC have always considered the Central Region. Why are we having this conversation? If we say Yanem Fante'S, Yama in Kofubi Agyemang, some of us. They tell us it's a swing state. We are happy. We get excited. What is swing state? Does it bring development? Does it change anything? It changes nothing. The Central Region is a stronghold of the NDC. Because from 1992, the NPP, Asantefono in the Ashanti region has said, NPP almost stronghold in the Ashanti region. Adentra, if we say every time you have got to a baby and a Asantefone dear nim, our NPP nim, J. Ekofono ya Santini, and a mobile ya befa Ekufuado. Omu ye Ekufuado, and a making sure Ekufuado free hono, yet about me ba, I was a Santini in a Beshassie. Intende, on some of the 2 million command Santini, some running mate. And there, Omuna posted on the line, the next in action, because Omunimsa party near Fante'S party. I didn't drew in Fante'S, so I can be to trim say a swing state. I didn't think a Yankasa Ashanti region is a swing state. Why don't they say the Ashanti region is a swing state? Because at the end of the day, Ashanti region, so NPP for a day, a choosy line, Ashanti region, I be doing there. I don't know about Central region, they almost a swing state. They want to lie to you. Do not allow these idiots to sit on TV to dictate your life. Central region is not a swing state. Central region is a stronghold of the NDC. Let's get serious in this country. Today I was excited, and I hope you go by your word. I hope you will not be hypocrites. I hope you will fight for the right thing for your people. Ohiana ewo eye central region, it is too much. Se ohiana subetwa eye mo ahemfo no ne ahema no, no kura mo beka kire eye omo amudi omo so. Ohia MPP dia beto infantefo so no ano edin. Infantefo munja enjijimu no, munja nchichemu no, obi te infante apoano a, so obi te eye elbie ono so yekuani na ote infante na ote sebio eku bebi a enye epoano a na ose omomote empoano se omo de omo ye mmoa. Yatibi ni nyina eye MPP na de sa nchichemu ne baaye obi te eye fosu ose omo de omo nya infantefo efrise omo ka de asante obi te Cape Coast na obi te fosu ehu ne se oyekurasini efrise we mu de omo te epoano but omo nyina was central region. That is what you people need to understand. Mo mfantefo no mo amote epoano mo amote ebia haban mu no, you are one people. Mo nyina mo ye mfantefo. You need to get that in your head. Mumu bina mo mfantime mu na mo adwen se mo ya asantefo no, mo na MPP for use mo na MPP for no ejimi mo na MPP for no efa mo so say infantiman. Let us get this right. The NPP is an Ashanti party. Don't forget. It will never go anywhere. It's an Ashanti party and it's a tribal party. The facts are there. It's very honest. Anytime you have an opportunity to speak. And Ohinibi Ebusa, the president, John Dramani Mahama, question about security. Now, I was so excited. Time Ohinino Ebusa asked our question. Ohinino say, a military person. Now, he has traveled a lot. Or can send be about Inkura Wakoswa, when we said yen a ye in Tokwa Esisiwa. Or when he say a man of four and our politicians or more Ghana, the chief was basically advising politicians in Yina or taking the opportunity. Say, where dear John Dramani Mahama Bejina Minima or a politician. Memphis Aqua was na Memphantunu for Namemphantu politicians or Makafo. Say, we need to have a peaceful country. We need to have a country in able to matinim na sebio yachechire a obi honka. Ye hia omaya sebio obi di bone e betwe so. Ye hia omaya obi enwinwi, obi endi ya woni yem efise. Ye boni nua tuo ebesinde president kranka ho asem. Into ohene no efa akonya onyaye no e ka che John Mahama any politicians nyina say it is very important to say aba ye betui ono owo security background or ye military man no onim so when the tension and the language we are using are too strong. John Dramani Mahama respectfully responded to Ohiniwe Ewo, the Central Regional House of Chiefs. Let's listen to John Mahama's response. Na yemfa dwumadie no enhyehyɛ so.
Our father was Professor Mills Asumdwehene, the King of Peace. He loved peace and he brought us up. And so if you notice, I'm a man of peace. I never ever rabble rouse. And we encourage our supporters to follow in the same vein. And your own daughter, Naana, is a very peaceful person. She's a mother. Of course, she wouldn't want to see any violence in our country. And so we send that same signal to our people. Often when I go through the media and things and I see one of our people has said something that is a bit, out of character, I call. And I say, tone down your discourse a bit. And so, Naana, we recognize what you've said. We will continue to behave as peacefully as we can. But we'll also beg that you speak to the other side. There's a proverb that, Otu Jamafo, now we're to Momonesofo. And we also beg that you speak to the other side. Because normally what causes the violence is injustice. When things are not done the right way and you can see that you are being cheated, often people will not sit and be cheated. And so let's advise all of us, including the government. They are in government. They control the police. They control the army. If on election day they put out people like they did at Ayawaso West Wogo and injured our people, because they wanted to go into our parliamentary candidate. Somebody had told them that there were weapons in our candidate's house. And so they came without a warrant. They wanted to force their way in. And there was an altercation and they opened fire. And all of them were in mask, Azugu mask and all that. Up to now, I went and visited one of the boys. He was a potential football player. His life has been destroyed. He can't do anything. He's sitting at home. And so when things like that happen, then it also makes us feel that the state is not available to protect us. And so people take the law into their hands. For the first time in our history, 8 of our citizens were killed in an election just because they were going about their civic duty. And there's been no investigation, no compensation to their families, nothing. It's like the government just doesn't care. So when it happens like that, and you think that the state is not able to protect you, then people take the law into their hands. And so we would just beg that anytime they also come here, tell them that they are in government and they have the responsibility. If you are president, you have the responsibility to ensure there are peaceful elections. When I was president, it was my duty to make sure that elections were peaceful. And so it's the duty of the president to make sure that these elections are peaceful. And please tell him that it's not in his mouth to determine who he will hand over to. He should just promise that when the elections are held, whoever wins, you hand over. But you can't say you won't hand over to John Mahama. If the people of Ghana say John Mahama they want and they elect me, you will have to hand over to me. And so we will appeal to you to also advise the president and his followers about that.
So, on Hinenubusa, one of the most intelligent questions, no, our gathering national and at the Central Regional House of Chiefs event happening, and then John Dramani Mahama so responded respectfully. Kachan said, "Nananum, diawa kanon yina ewum," and he respects their views. They no can yina say, "They nananum can yina ewum," no kre. Ono krampo no sometime no OTA radio, OTA TV, don't say NDC ni bia kasa. Na kasa na okan no, nipa no ohun se nipa na se okan sebio emu odukakra ano ehia. Otumi frɛ ka chen say, "Hey, kasa okan di ano edin. Introduce unya sa opportunity na men kasa ni biom." Oka kira ahemfo no say, "Sebio utu okrafo no, na utu momo ne sofo." Sebio oman etim sisia no, eye abambo sem, eye security sem, police sem, army sem no, eshe president ene na aban ensa titru Mahmoud Baumia one da police council na no. Na sebio yeti krom ha ena yekobo nkofo eye NDC fotuo ewo Ayawa so West Wagon. Ni nyina ye abato kakra bia na yeto. Ebesi nne abrantia ye bo mutuo ye se omonan ebesi nne president nkan ho asem. Vice president ya oye police council for penyini for 8 years ono so nkan ho asem. Yeti krom ha ena yeto about 2020 ye bo nipa nwotwutuo ebesi nne president nkan ho asem. Vice president ende eba omi ono super president edi ono so nkan ho asem. Intina osre nananom se omoso etutu omonan eba omona so ewo eye Central Regional omunya akukuduro MP mu nkan kire omo se mo ena tumi hye mo nsa sebio tumi na hye mo nsa no mo ena mo tumi a mo bebre eye wentwi ene makao ene metiwase inti ebeye se omo no so no omo beye omo nyoma ye omo so ebedi mra so omo so ebeka kasa sebio ede abotoyem beba na sebio omo ewo tumi nti omo ntumi entietie nipa bi fa ahode so. Na John Mahama kasa no osaka bibi so say de ema sanyoma we nyina ehu eya reshape areho a okache na nanom a sebio ema ne nto ekufuado ene se nana danko ekufuado egina nsimpie ni ekase sebio yeto aba ni wi a odi tumi no ebema de party ni ose saa kasa no John Mahama kache na nanom se osere omo enye nana danko ekufuado enye nenum to ena one na be kire nipa a wose tumi koka nsa na emom eye Ghanafo ene Ghanafo tumi a omo be kire on the 7th of December se Ghanafo kire se John Mahama na wose president a nana danko ekufuado ne hu tumi se obeka se onfa tumi anase office no ema no nti osere ahemfo no se sebio yatete abetie no na ne cha no ena sebio se okoto se asrewa eyinani ato nchen a na enchese ne ba no kwahweta no na do ne ba no ba otutunani apade pa amade ba no na osaka se okoto se sofo preachi na se sebio emayo atienim na wayinani ato soro a na ye bibi nti ena sofo eni da nchen nti okakira ahemfo no en nananom se ebepe anase ebehia se nananom ene Ekufuado so bekasa ene Bawumia mo bekasa ene MPP a omo aban mu ebekasa se 2 million na hye omonsa ɛyɛ ahobambɔ nsɛm ɛhyɛ ɔmo nsa ɛyɛ ɔmo asɛdeɛ sɛ abana a yɛkɔto no yɛbɛto no korogyen kwampa so yɛntiatia obi afa ahodie so yɛntaata obia na Ghanafoɔ deɛ ɔmo pɛ ɛyi nipa a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmo di ɔmo nim nti John Dramani Mahama ɛnso de obuo enidie kwan so ɛne ahemfo nananom mpanyinfoɔ a ɔmo wɔ the Central Regional House of Chiefs ɛkasaeɛ na me very sure sɛ Mahamudu Bawumia ne MPP for ba nananom benya akukuduro aka kyerɛ ɔmo sɛ unua ɛyɛ John Mahama ba ha sebio time na ɔyɛ president no wuntwe yanto aba ambo nipa nwɔtwetuo yanto aba anko ayawaso wagon ankoku nipa ɛyɛ ma abrɛ so ɛna nyoma weesi ɛwɔ sɛ mo hyɛbɔ ɛwɔ sɛ mo kyerɛ sɛ ɔba a yɛkɔto no wentwi bia nsi mo ɛna sebio kehire no ɛso mo na sebio ɛyɛ weduro no ɛso mo ɛyɛ mo ɛna mo bɛkyerɛ ɛkwan no nananom enya enya akukuduro sɛ ne bɛya politicians no ba MPP titiriw ɔmo ba ewudifoɔ no nananom betumi ebusa ɔmo nsɛm atwe sebio ɔmo adwene esi nyoma bebree so me deɛ meyɛ ɔsomafoɔ ndwudwamu ɛne nkyerɛkyerɛmu nti na mo ha deɛ mekaeɛ no brɔfo Agyemang Mahama kaeɛ no ɛne nkyerɛkyerɛmu a makyerɛkyerɛmu no sɛ meboa akobie wo deɛ Facebook yɛn giska na kɔ kyerɛkyerɛmu kyerɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ na Kelvin Taylor boa me na mete brɔfo Agyemang Mahama anka ne sei na yɛnkɔ yɛnim aha deɛ ɔba yɛbɛdwudwam yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛmu yɛbɛma Ghanafoɔ ehu sɛ nokorɛ no ha ɛne da yɛmfa agorɔ no ɛnhyehyɛ so hey Kelvin Taylor akwai be hard rough
K-Bar TV, voice of the voices.